your girl Nay. So today we're going to be talking about the pattern Leopard. It's one of my favorites. I also love cow print as well as like the giraffe print, but right now we're just going to talk about leopard slash cheetah. Okay, so in January I saw the article in Vogue, and I will leave it down below, about how leopard is making its comeback. And I was like, did it ever really leave? Because last year I saw Fantasia and she was wearing it to the Color Purple premieres, and I was just like, yes, girl, slay. It was Dolce & Gabbana. So today we're going to talk about 10 looks. I have my iPad, of course. 10 looks that I literally adore when it comes to leopard or cheetah, whatever you like to call it. Okay, the first one, of course, and I'm going to put pictures with it, is Kitty Cat with Beyonce. I love the makeup. I love the cat suit. I love the song, okay? I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce with my whole heart. And I love the makeup. I love how detailed she is. She's such a Virgo. It really gives Virgo. And I love the claws. Everything I'm talking about right now, I'm going to like give y'all a visual, you know what I'm saying, when I edit. So just the makeup, everything about this look is just legendary. And I just was like, yeah, I cannot not include that. Okay, so the next one is Eartha Kitt. Okay, so with Eartha Kitt, I learned a lot about her wearing print as a statement. And I was just like, I didn't even know leopard was like, sometimes it was in, sometimes it was really out back in the day. People thought it was trashy. People really liked it. Like, for instance, when Eartha Kitt wore it, it says, in the 1950s, singer Eartha Kitt believes leopard print symbolized power, an iconic photo of the 50s. Eartha Kitt, head to toe in fashion, and was regarded to be defiant and confident, and ultimately playing a big role in the rise of the leopard print. So she was a trendsetter. Of course she was. Of course she was. And then I read after she wore it, Jackie Kennedy wore it, and all the girlies was like, oh, I like that too. I like Eartha wore what Jackie Kennedy wore it. And then like too many people started wearing it, and then they had to ban it, like, because people were going to Africa and snatching the lace wigs off of leopards and cheetahs. Come on now. Y'all doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So right now I am showing y'all Eartha Kitt. So many looks. I wish some of the looks that were in black and white were like refurnished. I tried to look for them in color, but it's just classic. But it wasn't that long ago. Eartha Kitt was here when I was alive as well. This one I was not going to include because it made me mad every time I think about it when I was younger. And I did research because I thought it was all in my mind, but it wasn't. Little Kim, Queen B. Of course, I will never forget how she did this iconic shoot. The picture's right here, and everybody basically slut shamed her. They're like, oh my God, close your legs and this and this. I'm gonna read what I wrote. I said, I will never forgive all the women that slut shamed Kim for basically telling them, I can own my own sexuality, I make my own money, and you could too. You make the rules of your life. And I thought ladies that was shaming her was so raggedy, because every time they said something, it was really male centered. It wasn't like, oh, she should respect herself. It was like, oh, we all got husbands, they shouldn't be looking at Kim. Take it out with your husbands. Take it out with your husbands. Don't take it out on no Kim. The fuck? She trying to empower you. You trying to belittle her. What kind of shit is that? Y'all owe her an apology. Inbox her right now on Instagram. Yeah, get into it. All right? Instead of getting a message, y'all just said no. I'm just going to slut shame her. But now that times have changed, Dream Doll, Glorilla, even Beyonce, many others have paid homage to Queen B, and I love that. I love that, especially when Queen B gave love to Big Queen B. And Kim is just a doll baby, honey. She is so pretty. I love Kim, and her personality is beautiful. Of course I was gonna put Mel B. I used to want to be Mel B. I wanted to fight this girl because she wanted to be Mel B at summer camp, and obviously it was me. It was my turn to be Mel B. Like, girl, play with somebody else. The fuck? Anyway, Mel B always had leopard on. I always liked how she wore her natural hair. She was one of the first Black women that inspired me, really. One of the first, because there's so many. I loved how she mixed prints. I was obsessed how she mixed prints with like green and purple. I was obsessed how she always stood out, and she was just so eccentric. I love the Spice Girls. They are just a staple of pop culture that is just embedded in my brain forever. I love the girlies. And I'm gonna show y'all a picture of this jacket. I love this jacket, especially because Leopard was in. I was looking for something similar but with good quality, and I really couldn't find any. So if you know any, you see something like this, please. And it's on sale, let me know, please. I would really appreciate it. I have so many pictures of Mel B because I was just so inspired and I put them on my Pinterest. I love her. Anyways, moving forward. Okay, so of course I was going to put Fran. Okay, Fran Fine, Rihanna, Carrie Bradshaw, her name's Sarah Jessica Parker. They're always constantly. Fran Fine is definitely a staple of inspiration in my life. I just loved how amazing she was. Like, she was just bold. She's from the East Coast. That's just my girl. Like, that's my girly pop. Now, I was talking about earlier how I love prints with colors, and I was actually trying to reenact this and redo this, but I could not find a sky blue jacket that was fur for the life of me. I don't know why I couldn't find it, but I just could not find one. It's Samantha from Sex and the City. She wore a leopard print dress, and then she wore like this fur with it, and I was just like, oh, I love prints and color. That's why I wore red with it. I also like purple. I love blues with it, and I just thought she was just, I love Samantha. She was just before her time. Even her character was before her time, and like low key, no shade, all tea, because again, Sarah Jessica Parker is one of my fashion gurus. Samantha coming back to the new show, it just wouldn't serve it justice, like honestly, because she just was who she was. I'm just glad she had that 2 minute segment and we just moved on because I love Samantha, was one of my favorite characters. Now we're talking about Prince real quick. So recently I saw What's Good. She's one of my favorite IG girlies and she's a fashion girl. She wore a cow print, and I just wanted to show examples about how different prints go with different colors. And also Odell Beckham, right? I think that's his name. Yeah, Odell Beckham. I recently saw people were making fun of him. They're like, oh, he looked crazy. I'm like, no, he looks fly. Like, I'm judging y'all. You can't judge him because I'm judging y'all. I also put in this, I think it's called Escada Runway of the mixed prints. The model is Eva, and I don't want to mess up her name, so I'm going to just put it on the screen. And I loved her. It's from 1996. It's like tiger print mixed with like zebra print mixed with leopard print. Like many probably will think that's like so tacky. I think that is so sexy. It's from 1996. Now, I wanted to put Rihanna, but I didn't know if it was going to be too much. It's her interview in 2019, and y'all can look it up. I'll probably, and if I put it up, I would have to cover all of that. Like I would probably have to put a heart over her body, even though her body is slamming. To this day, I would have to, you know what I'm saying? So if I edited it in there, then y'all can go look up the real pictures. All right, this one might be controversial because not everybody likes her. But again, I'm named after this lady, so I gotta put her in. Naomi Campbell. So in Harper Bazaar in 2009, people weren't feeling it. There was like, that's not how we want to represent Africa, which is understandable, but people are going to have their stupid stereotypes about Africa. Africa is beautiful. Africa is well is running. You get what I'm saying? People are just going to be ignorant because they're ignorant. Like, don't listen to them, y'all. People know that Africa is rich. Africa is rich. So I personally didn't see it that way when she was running with a cheetah, but I respect everyone's opinions, and I respect everybody's emotions, because if you felt that way, that's cool. But the stereotypes about Africa, that's just from ignorant people. That's people that didn't travel, don't know nothing, don't ever feel bad about it. Okay, this one is so random, but Snooki. Snooki's an icon. Like, Snooki is an icon. Like, she has a cartoon based off of her from Zootopia. She basically created a clothing line, a perfume line, an eyeglasses line. Like, she had that little poof. Everybody was wearing that little poof because of Snooki. I don't care what nobody say. She's a reality star. She makes money off her accessories, her cookbooks, and her beauty line. She came from just being a reality star to owning all those things. And then I know she has like a truck with her merchandise, and she just lives comfortable with her and her babies. She went from like least liked to like most loved. I'm sorry. Like, Snooki's that girl, and then there's Pauly D. Now, this is my girl too. Mary J. Blige is my queen. Mary J. Blige in a Leopard ensemble in 1996 when she won her Grammy. This is just vintage. I would wear something like this, honestly. It's just like, yes, rich auntie showing up to my man's funeral. Won a Grammy, now what? Go give me my champagne. Yeah, I love Mary J. She don't play that. I want to play with her. I would never play with her. I think we need to talk about Dennis Rodman more, because I feel like y'all leave him out of the fashion conversation a lot when it comes to his fluidity, not dressing too gender based. I've always liked him, even when I saw him in a wedding dress. And also, he used to always have his hair cheetah and leopard. Like, he was also before his time. And he was just so, like, I don't know. He's sexy. I like him. Everybody's like, how did Toni Braxton date him? Like, I guess you guys never dated like a femboy. They got the best. I'm telling you. 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 And this is last but not least. This is my other queen. This is Queen of Wakanda. Wait. Angela Bassett. Duh. She looks so good. Like, it does, like, does she age? Girl, I hope to look this good. I be writing down what she be doing. Like, she be like, oh, I don't eat dairy. I don't eat this. I don't eat this. I be like, me too. Me too, Angela. I'm gonna look this good. She looks so great. And this was from Lepord magazine in 2020. Slayed. Oh, I love this. And look at her arms. Oh, I can't wait till my arms look like that. Anyways, y'all, this was just like a fun little video. I hope you guys like it. I'm about to do another video. I hope you guys like what I've been putting out. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you like me and my energy. If you don't, that's okay. Like, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I will see you soon in the next video. Bye!